Map View is a useful tool that allows you to view multiple vehicles on a single map, including their status, location, and stop duration. It's used by dispatchers and anyone else who wants to know what's going on with their fleet in real time. Map View is accessed from the home screen by selecting Items. Item is a generic term used to describe someone or something that is mobile, whether it's a vehicle, asset, or person. In this demo, I'll be referring to just vehicles, although the features and functionality would be the same if the item was another mobile asset or person. To get started, you may select from a group of vehicles if you've previously assigned them into groups. Here I can choose from sales vehicles or service vehicles. I'm going to go back and select from the default group All, which includes all my vehicles. I can then select them all by clicking on Select All, or I can select individual vehicles. I'll pick 4 vehicles for today. Then to show the map view, click on Show Selected. As you can see on this map view, we're showing 4 vehicles: Matt van, 25 E250 van, and Neil and Shelley's trucks. If you ever want any more information on a particular vehicle, simply click on the vehicle icon. Here we can see that Matt van last reported to the system on September 22nd at 1:13 p.m. It shows its nearest address, how long it's been stopped for, and the last event reported to the system, which in this case was an ignition off. If you ever want to change which vehicles are shown on your map, simply click on Item Location in the top left-hand corner of the screen and select the vehicles you want to show from the list. You can also show the stops for today for vehicles. It'll show the location, when, and for how long of each stop for each vehicle. Here I've selected just Matt van. The blue icon indicates this first start movement of the day. The orange icon is any stop longer than 1 hour. Yellow indicates a stop less than an hour but more than 15 minutes, and green is a stop less than 15 minutes. Let's check out some other features of Map View. Map View is constantly refreshing the map and displaying the most current location as reported by your vehicle tracking scenarios, which is typically every 1, 2, or 5 minutes. If you do find it necessary, though, to get the most up-to-date location of your vehicle to within seconds, click on Get Current Location and select from the vehicle list. You can also find your closest vehicles to an address, which you type directly into Map View, or to a landmark, which is an address that you've previously saved into the system. This functionality is especially useful for dispatching in emergency situations. You may also use Map View for getting driving directions. And finally, the last section allows you to show landmarks and breadcrumb trails on the map. From the moment you click on Show Breadcrumb Trails, each location for your vehicles will remain on the map. Here's an example that I recorded earlier. Here you can see the vehicle Matt van as it travels throughout the city. I've noticed the last location of Matt van is off the map. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to click on Auto Best Fit. The next time the map refreshes, which will be within 1 minute, the map will automatically recenter to show all my locations. I'm also going to click on Best Fit to view all my locations on the map right now, rather than wait for Auto Best Fit to do it for me automatically. Keep in mind, these sequences are sped up for demo purposes. Now Now that I want to zoom in on a particular portion of the map, I'm going to turn off Auto Best Fit and zoom in. When I turn off Show Breadcrumb Trails, the map returns to showing only the last location for vehicles. Now I want to show landmarks. I click on Show Selected Landmarks and I'm presented with a list of locations that I've previously entered or imported into the system. I'm going to go ahead and select 3. The landmarks are shown on the map with different colors representing their category. I can always get more information on each landmark by hovering over it. Here is Downtown Parking Lot and Contigo Systems. Or I can get more information by clicking on it. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a few more vehicles back on the map. What I'd like to show here is I've clicked on satellite images and clicked on show labels in the top right hand corner. And this shows a satellite or aerial image of the map now. It's always nice to see if you've got maybe a larger parking lot, which side of the parking lot or road your vehicle is on. Now I'm going to zoom out, click back to map, and click on live traffic. Now this is a live traffic feed of current driving conditions. Green means road conditions are okay, yellow means slowing, and red is stop and go. Fortunately, we don't see any red on the screen today. You also have access to construction and other accident or incident information. Simply click on the icons such as you see down in the bottom right hand corner. Now I'm going to go back, show all my vehicles on the map. Sometimes what happens is you'll see a few vehicles that are close together and it's hard to find out which vehicle is where. Simply make sure you have declutter turned on and then click and drag your vehicle icons. Other functionality in Map View is View Address. By simply clicking on the radio button and clicking anywhere on the map, you can see the current address of where that mouse was. You may also zoom to rectangle. Click on the radio button next to zoom to rectangle, click once with your mouse, release, form a rectangle, and click again. Finally, there are 2 features which are very useful for those of you showing map view on a monitor or display for long periods of time. First, you may collapse the control panel on the left by clicking on the double left arrows. Second, ensure that Auto Best Fit is checked, as this will recenter the map as new vehicle locations are generating, ensuring all vehicle icons are shown on the visible map. Thank you for listening. Please feel free to check out more videos from our video library.